How was it not being a big sports guy and then raising a kid who's so into sports?
I mean, that's a good question, because I realized that for the stuff that my son is way into, I was way into it. I really was. I mean, would you agree? I'm looking at my son. Yes, two thumbs up.
That's
on
two
that.
thumbs up. In case
Yes.
anybody wanted to know.
No. I mean, I was a loud, enthusiastic, not a prick, but a loud, enthusiastic.
You were cheering your kid on.
Yeah, I was cheering my kid on.
As you should.
Yeah, and not being a jerk or a troll about it, but I was really enthusiastic, And one of the proudest I've ever been was, God, I think it was like 2020, where a young reporter, a guy who was in town really just for a year as part of like the Hearst Fellowship program, which brings in like young reporters to our newsroom. And so this guy, who's like a huge baseball fan, he covered Cuomo, actually. Okay. He did great stuff covering Cuomo.
Said Cuomo too many times.
And but he ended up assistant coaching while he was in town, just as like a volunteer thing to do at National Little League. And I was out having breakfast with him one time, and he said, yeah, I heard that that you started something that people still do at National, which is when somebody either gets a hit or strikes somebody out, you used to say, do it again, in sort of a southern accent, like, do that again. And he said, people still do that. It's like a thing. And I was so proud.
That's awesome.
I know. Do it again.